It's surgery day! Good morning, guys. Today is Thursday, March 15th, and today we will be doing text feature surgery. We have been learning all about nonfiction text features, and so today is kind of our culmination activity where we are going to hopefully save our patients as surgeons, and their students will demonstrate their knowledge about text features. So as you can see, I have the tables set up. I kind of set these up yesterday after school. I have these light blue tablecloths that I ordered from Amazon. Face masks, surgical caps, latex gloves, and then I also need to set out these sutures, which will be glue sticks, the scalpels, which will be their scissors, and then of course they need their patience. So another thing that I need to put out is all of the magazines that they're going to cut their nonfiction text features out of. I saved a lot of time for kids magazines because we get so many of those and we never get to them. We usually get to maybe 1 or 2 a month. The rest of them just continue to pile up. So the kids will be using those to cut out nonfiction text features today. So basically right now I'm just going to go around the room and lay out the patients for the kids on their table. I got these off of Teachers Pay Teachers and I copied them onto blue. I know a lot of people have used booklets in the past, but I thought this was a really great way to help the kids really feel like an actual surgeon. So this is awesome. I will link this down below in case you are interested. And then what I did is I put a diagram on the board. This is where the kids can look to see which text features they need for each number. And then once they have all 10 text features on their patient, then they will have saved their patient. Okay guys, so my little one just went off to eat breakfast and go to the playground this morning. Actually, it's super foggy outside today. We are supposed to have a winter storm again tomorrow. So if that is the case, if it's bad enough, we probably will have another snow day, and that will be our 3rd snow day this year if we do have one. So I'm not complaining because we don't have one day off in this upcoming month of April. So I'm kind of hoping for a snow day. So yeah, we'll just see how it goes, but it is super foggy out. Also, I wanted to share with you guys that we have had some administrative changes here recently at our school. And so basically this text feature surgery today is my observation. My assistant principal is the one that is now doing all of the observations this year, and she's trying to crank them out before spring break, which is not next week, but the week after. So basically we talked yesterday. I told her I was doing this today at 8:15, which is first thing in the morning. And she said, okay, I'm available. I filled out my pre-observation form this morning at like 5 o'clock in the morning, sent it to her, and basically, yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and get this knocked out. And yeah, I was gonna do this anyway, so I figured I might as well just be observed doing it because it is something fun and different. And she didn't really mind whether it was something that we do typically every day, like a guided reading lesson or something like that. So I was like, why not? This will be perfect, and it's engaging, and I think the students will really love it. We have also been really talking about text features for quite some time. So this is a nice culmination activity, like I mentioned before, and it'll just really show what the kids know about nonfiction text features. So I hope they know them because I don't know, we'll see. But also it will show me what my next steps need to be if they're not understanding it yet. So anyway, I think it will be a lot of fun. I can't wait to do this today. Okay, also I wanted to show you guys what I created very quickly this morning. And basically it is just to kind of wrap up our activity. They have to fill out this worksheet here, and I just created this on a Word document this morning. Basically, they have to choose 2 of the text features that they used to save their patient. They have to write the name of the text feature, and then they have to give the purpose for each. At the bottom it says, how can text features help you as a reader? So this is the most important part, honestly, because while students are reading nonfiction books, they need to be able to identify certain text features so that they can learn new information or key facts about a topic. So they really need to figure out how it's going to help them as a reader. Also, I just typed up kind of my lesson plan for the day. As you guys know, I love kind of things in order, and like I said, this was a last minute observation. So, I mean, we just decided on this like middle of the day yesterday. So I did type out kind of everything that I want to do today, this morning, so that I don't miss anything, and I want to make sure that I cover all areas. So basically I started with my learning target, things I need to prep, kind of my beginning of the morning routine, and then I kind of just go through some different pieces that I want to touch on, especially learning targets and kind of the closure that I want to do. Now, granted, this is just for me, so this is just kind of some notes so that I can remember kind of what to cover with my students, but it is helpful to have, especially during an observation. I highly recommend having something like this if you tend to forget things when a principal or assistant principal walks in. So anyway, that's pretty much it. I have about 2 minutes until the kids come, so I need to get going, and I'll see you guys soon.
The Snickles, I can't find the label.
I'm in the rainforest one.
Snickles and
Okay, so everything went really well this morning. My observation was a huge hit with my administrator, so yay! I was planning on doing it anyway, and like I said earlier, we just planned on it like yesterday afternoon, and I whipped up my pre-observation form this morning at 5 a.m. for her. So yeah, I really didn't plan a lot for my observation necessarily. I just planned my fun lesson, and it was a huge hit with her. So that was a lot of fun. Also, you hear that I'm listening to some Irish music here in the background, and that is because we did some St. Patrick's Day stuff today. You can see that I have these pots of gold and rainbows that are hanging up in my classroom. Honestly, I don't think I'm supposed to have them up there, but you know, until somebody tells me to take them down. So they're so cute up there. I love them. But anyway, I am just going to stuff some report cards now. But before I do that, I want to share with you some of the text feature patients that my kiddos made today. So here are some examples of how our patients turned out after they were all healed from surgery. Once the students had all 10 text features on their patient, they had to tell me what 2 of them were and the purpose of each. A lot of the students did choose some of the same items. For example, I have this graph here. A lot of the students chose this graph. A lot of students chose this for either their labels or a diagram. So it was a really fun activity. The kids were really engaged and they absolutely loved it. My assistant principal said that she liked them so much that she wants them displayed for the entire school. So she wants me to put them down in the main hallway so that all other students, teachers, and parents can have a look at them and see what we're doing down in 2nd grade. She just thought they were really awesome. And so yeah, she wants them put on display in our school. Now, all of us teachers do hang things out in the hallways anyways, but to have them in the main hallway, that's pretty exciting. I just felt like, I don't know, I felt like really good about my observation and that I was really doing something fun and engaging with the kids. So that was really nice feedback from her. My assistant principal also used my camera to take pictures of the kids during our text feature surgery. So she wants me to print those in color in the office and hang those up in the hallway with our patients as well, just to kind of show people what the activity was. They especially loved wearing the surgical caps, gloves, and masks today. They thought that was the coolest thing ever. I highly recommend that you do this text feature surgery, or you can change it up and do any kind of surgery, really. You just have to have some kind of goal in mind for what you want your students to do. I just really loved the idea of having them glue it on a patient to save their patient, because it just made it a little bit more fun and a little bit more realistic. We talked about what a surgeon does and all of the supplies that they need to perform their job. We also talked about how important it is for surgeons to stay focused, and they can whisper, but they can't shout across the room. Even if they, you know, get into their work, they have to stay focused and they have to maintain using an indoor voice. So that definitely helped with the classroom management today. It got a little loud at times, but you know, that's elementary school for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this activity. If you did, please give this video a big thumbs up. Click subscribe and I'll see you next time. Bye.